live because we are 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time, Missouri, United States of America. Hello. Oh, no keyboard. Oh, I missed Frankie last night, by the way. Frank, we were waiting for you to show up, play some songs, but no, you didn't. Oh my God. What are we going to do about that? We're going to wait for Frank because, you know. Anyway, hello. Tom Laundry, Mr. Hemi. Morning. Yeah, just got out of bed. Thought, you know what? I was going to get my oil changed today. And then I thought to myself, hamster, you really shouldn't be driving around. Mm-hmm. Good call. Yeah. So I'll drink some more. What the hell? How are things, guys? Joel Seim. Hello, Joel. Joel. You see, that's why we need Frankie. Because Frankie and Rusty can actually sing. And I can't. So, all right. So, the folks demand something. Oh, look at this. You know what? I found a ginger. Oh my God. I did. Hamster has a date. Oh no. You sound like my mom. All right, Joel. Rest in peace, Mom. Stone Reaper's here. Hello. Nice tits, Hammy. Hey. Hey, Riggs. I got to do something to get your attention, you big slut. What did you say? I said it. There, I said it. All right. Go ahead. Elizabeth Hobson. Let's see here. We can find a ginger.
So, Elizabeth, how's it going?
It's going very well, thank you, Ewan.
So we're at the International Conference on Men's Issues 2018.
Now, this is like 5 years ago. So she was just a little kid then, 25, 26 years old.
And you're actually part of...
But she has legitimate ginger hair, so there's that.
J4MB now, Justice for...
Hey, Riggs, show us your tits.
Men and boys. You've become Mike's sidekick for this enterprise. So how's that going, and how's the build-up to...
Now, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. Is Elizabeth and her interviewer on a boat? What is this? Where are we? We don't. It looks like it's on a river or an ocean or something.
The conference this year, Bean.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been Director of Communications at J4MB for maybe 2 months now, something like that.
And look at that. She shaves her legs too. Oh my God. The patriarchy, Elizabeth. What are you doing? What are you doing?
This far, it has been a lot of hard work, but me and Mike work really, really well together. It's a real pleasure.
Oh, that's right, Riggs. That's right.
He is.
Riggs is going to jolly old England, Birmingham. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Elizabeth is a sweetheart. She is, oh, you shouldn't bring women into the thing. Yeah, whatever. Godfather, hello. Unofficial politics. Good morning. Good morning. Ash Blackwind, Basic Instinct. Yeah, she's not going to show us her hooter, but she's well.
Investing in me. He's taking me out to courses and getting me, the skills that I need to hopefully do a good job in my role at J4MB, which is...
Now, remember, Elizabeth is the leader of the political party in England, Justice for Boys and Men, the women who love them. So, I dropped this microphone last night. Oh. What do you mean, hamster? How'd you drop it? Gravity. I don't know.
really encouraging and really fulfilling.
Right,
and it's
Right,
weird because if I didn't know
put
better,
some
I'd almost
beats
think it
behind
wasn't
this.
such a-
There we go.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah. He tries hard to be, but yeah, sometimes the guard slips and reveals that he's a normal.
Oh my God, she's really a pretty girl. Holy shit. Yes, the blue pills.
Person, but yeah, there we are. So what courses have you been to up your game as the?
We went very recently to a course in public affairs.
Eric Zombro.
How laws are made.
Excuse me.
Who?
Eric Zombro is going to Las Vegas to slay all the cheeks. Oh my God, Zombro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. Well, hopefully you'll get to Vegas and go to all the buffets that are cheap. I've heard they used to be, and I heard they're not anymore. Mary, you going? Zombro, you want to come on? Yeah, what the hell? Here we go. Invite. Come on, Riggs. I mean, if I were younger and more virile and, yeah, sure. But she's a young woman, right? She's 30, 31, 32 years old. Come on. No, that's outside my league, but she is a very pretty girl. I'll give her that. So some young stud over in England. Hopefully he'll give her the top shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Specifically, we need to target.
Yeah.
If we want to get legislation changed or the issues that are important to us heard by politicians, and it's not necessarily.
Yeah, Hobson's all right. She's a decent person, not just a woman, decent human being. You know what I mean?
The people you think. I mean, in my work with Ladies for Philip Davies, the first thing that we did was we sent emails to every single MP, which is like there's over 600 of the thing.
Sure.
And
Joel. Yeah, nice.
Oh, geez, you sound like my mother.
I sound like your mother? Oh,
yeah,
my God.
Girls. Yeah, they used to call me that.
Gone with John is here, too, by the way.
Hey, I'm drinking beer. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking beer. Hell yeah. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Why wouldn't I?
It's 6 a.m. here in the West Coast.
Oh, you're out in California or somewhere?
Well, I mean worse than that. Portland, Oregon.
Oh, Jesus God, dude.
Right.
What are you doing?
Well,
what are you doing, man?
It's all classified.
Nah, I could tell you, but I'd have to shoot you. We wouldn't want that, would we?
Well, it is what it is. If I was younger, I'd get the fuck out of Dodge, but I was born and raised here, so
I hear you. Let's
you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So
see, Gone with John might want to join in, so let's hear his beautiful dulcet tones. Maybe.
Hey, go ahead.
No, please talk. Everybody knows what I'm going to say. What do you?
We got a brewery here in town that's got some really kicking ass beer. You look up online. It's called Hair of the Dog Brewery.
Hair of the Dog. Yeah.
And their beer is 13.5%.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he ages it in cherry oak casks. The 12-ounce bottle is about $13-14, and he brews it like wine. There's different years and ages. And I stumbled onto him. I actually through a temp agency a long time ago, worked for him when he was just a one-man operation, bottling beer all day long. And then he's moved and stuff. And I tell you, that stuff will sit. I tell you, you better not be driving or operating table saws when you're drinking that stuff.
No, sir. Gone with John is being dad this weekend. Good for you, sir. God bless. Enjoy the time with your kids because that's precious. You can never get that back. Never. Anyway.
Yeah. But
13% beer though, bro.
They have an online store, so they'll ship it to you.
Oh my God. but it's still 13%.
13.5. Yeah, matter of fact,
wow.
I went down to their new place years later, and it's right next to, they call it down in Produce Road. There's a main UP rail line that goes through there, so they have these Jersey barriers around the crossings and shit. So I went in there and had a couple of beers and came outside. Had to sit on the Jersey barrier for a while before I drove home.
Yeah, I don't like drinking that high test beer. It's just because I like the process of drinking beer, right? I like to have
it's
or
good
4,
stuff, man. I work
Jesus.
for yeah.
No, that's too much.
Good. I guarantee you.
Yeah,
that's one of those to put on the to-do list.
Oof. Ooh, yeah, okay. I might skip it though.
Come on, lightweight.
I'm a pussy. I am.
I guess
I'm a cheap date. I understand. I understand.
Well, I'm drinking Windmere Brothers Hefeweizen right now. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah, I've had.
God, that's good stuff. That's
it is. It is pretty good. Yeah.
It's the best thing when I was working graveyard, we'd get off at 7 a.m. We'd head down to, we called it Ruby's. That was the Boeing hiring hall. It was a tavern bar that opened at 6. We could roll in there and have beer and eggs for breakfast.
6 o'clock in the morning. Jesus.
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm hardcore, and then I talk to you guys. It's like, God, no, I got nothing. We're rolling off the freaking assembly line, and at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna get drunk. Oh my God!
Oh, Fridays were really bad because we go in there, and then some of the supervisors, a couple of supervisors join, and we're like, "Oh, where are you going? Oh, we're going down to Ruby's for beer and eggs." So a bunch of us would roll in there, and sometimes we wouldn't roll out till about noon.
Oh God! Yeah.
They were heading home.
You got your full load on there at noon.
Oh shit! Yeah, we start drinking pitchers and beer and eggs and bacon and shit in the morning. Oh man, I tell you, and everybody's getting up, starting their day. And we already been up for about 18 hours.
I mean that like I said, you're a warrior, bro.
Well, that was a long time ago. I was a lot younger.
Even when I was younger, I couldn't do that because I'm a pussy.
Fuck, I thought I was a man.
Oh no,
I must be studmaster compared to you.
You're fucking hardcore, bro. Stone Reaper says my son is supposed to come sometime in June. I hope he gets okay. Stone, are you imbibing this morning? Hello. He might be having a couple. That's all right. It is Saturday. Fuck it. We're men. We do what we want.
It's just another day for me. I'm retired.
Yeah, well, I'm getting there in about 5-6 years.
Yeah, prepare for it because it comes faster than you think. Yeah, I not being married and single and all that shit, I was able to retire at 53, and I'm starting my 15th, 16th year somewhere in there.
Yeah. You need to prepare for it because it does happen faster than you can possibly imagine. These young bucks, like they're 25, 27. They're I'm the king of the fucking world, and before you even blink your eyes, you're 48. Like,
yeah.
What?
In the shop, it was a union shop, and we never got much putting our pension starting out, and every time we came around to contract talks and stuff, we get a quarter raise or something like that, and then
right.
we could defer some of that into pension, but we'd have to have a meeting and a vote and all that shit. And all these guys would get pissed off about putting it, and we worked a lot of overtime, and these guys would get all pissed off about, well, we should get up front because, they're, and so we'd have the meeting down at the union hall on Saturday, and they'd have to take a day off to miss overtime, so we would always pass it, and they bitch, but they're kissing our ass now because thank God we put it in the
You say you worked at you assembled planes at Boeing, is that right?
No, I worked for a company that they're gone now, they've been bought out. I worked for a company called Wagner Mining Equipment. We manufactured underground hard rock mine equipment sold around the world.
Yeah. Good. Stone Reaper says, no, he's waking up. My son is in Japan in the Air Force. Good for your son. Japan's a great place. I love it there. Yeah, nice folks, whatever.
But boy, it was right down the street from us. So still there. They build all the internal parts, Troutdale, for the airplanes.
They're up in like Everett, Washington, or something.
Yeah, that's the main assembly plant. But Boeing Portland used to be a company called Ironman Fireman, and they used to build a lot of stuff. And then for Boeing, they go way back. They had several plants here making ropes canopies, rollover canopies for like Caterpillar, and did a bunch of other shit. And then Boeing bought them out and then expanded the place. And
probably a vendor kind of situation.
Yeah, job shop, vendor job shop.
Right.
So they were down the street. They're still there. So it's Boeing Troutdale. So all the internal shits of Boeing airplanes are made here: landing gears, the flight, the cockpit flight controls.
Oh, really?
Wing spars, all the internal stuff, engine mounts, all the stuff that goes inside the wings and stuff, all the little knickknacks and all that stuff.
All the screws and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, it's a really big place. Yeah, it's they crank out a lot of shit there. That's the other machinist local. Yeah.
Michelle Guevara says, "Goat balls brought to you by Hamster Clams Industries." I think I made that up, actually. So tell me, Joel, what do you think of this redhead?
I have to flip my phone. I'm talking to you in the bottom of my phone here, and I gotta I gotta find my damn it, where'd it go? There, magnifying glass.
There you go. Yeah, get out a fucking telescope, man.
I'm to the point now. I need quadfocals.
Yeah, you need a telescope just to see your.
Not too bad. I'll tell you. I live here in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
And all these gals, you guys, all these different men's channels, you guys are rating them. Oh, there's a 4 or 6, or these 4 or 3s and 4s. These 3s and 4s come out to Portland, they'll be 8s and 9s. I tell you, the women are so butt ugly in this town. It's unbelievable. I'll say that right now. Butt ugly.
No. Oh, no.
And if a guy wants to go monk mode, come to Portland, because, man, I tell you, that'll make your dick go limp faster.
Now, Joel, I happen to know a ginger who works in Wilsonville.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And she's all right. So anyway, here.
Well, the ones out
almost exclusively.
The ones out west in Beaverton are a little bit better, but Portland Central is, sucks. Of course, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I don't really either. Here we have the.
Okay, let's go on with this check. Ain't too bad.
Received back from them. Emails saying, "Are you one of my constituents? If you are, send me."
Call me crazy. I love that English accent when the girls they have that. It's just like, oh yeah. She's a nice girl, though. She really is she's a decent person. Go.
And if you're not, I'm not going to talk to you.
Okay, yeah.
Some replied, and of the ones that replied, we got maybe 10 replies from MPs who weren't our MPs.
Sure.
Some other people emailed on our,
I've never seen her legs like that. I know. I'm blue pilling. Whatever. I don't
joined
care.
In the campaign and emailed their MPs, and they got replies to them. But us personally, we got maybe 10 back from MPs who didn't have to respond. And of them, maybe 4 were kind of in favor of what we were suggesting, which was.
Now, I would give her a 9, Joel. What do you give her?
I kind of agree.
Yeah,
she's not bad looking.
Oh, she's not only that. I've talked to the woman. She's really sweet. She's a nice one. One of the rare few that are not fucking toxic and shit. It's pretty amazing. But the only thing the only points I would take off, her hands are bigger than they should be for a girl that size. I mean, she's a little short woman. Her hands are huge. And Elizabeth is she's gonna listen to this and go, "Oh, hamster, what are you saying?" But whatever.
Was that the Women Inequalities Committee?
And I mean, she likes the Beatles, and she's rock and roll.
Well, she makes a good guitar player. You need long fingers to play guitar.
I don't know if she plays guitar though. I think I asked her. Excuse me, Elizabeth, do you play piano? No.
Or piano. Yeah, you need long fingers.
She doesn't even play piano, so I don't know what the hell she does. But whatever. I like it. She's a good kid. And literally, she is a kid. She's younger than my daughter. I mean, my God. It's crazy.
Everybody's younger than me.
Just about everybody is, yeah.
Everybody is younger than me.
Billy the Goat is here. That's my sister. Hello, Billy. Hey, jump on in, Billy, if you want to. Let me put the thing in here. Billy the Goat was working on a car the other day. It was great. It was wonderful. Let me turn my fan on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now, the biggest problem here, Joel, is I'm going to have to go to the store, get some more beer. God dang it.
I solved that problem a couple of days ago. I stocked up on beer and I stocked up on liquor, so I'm good.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, the beer store is only like 5 blocks away, so I'm good.
Not too bad. About like me. I'm in a mall there. The supermarket's right next to the liquor store, so I go do my grocery shopping, and then we have liquor stores here in Oregon. They're not sold in independent liquor stores. So
yeah. Prince Revolver, who is the lady with the legs? That is Elizabeth Hobson from England. She's Liverpudlian. Where do they ever get that? Yeah, I don't know. Mr. E says, do you sleep? Seriously, you were on at midnight. I know. Yeah. I got up and it's like, why not? Live while you're alive, guys. Live while you're here, What are you going to do?
Drink
Find
more.
one to talk. Yeah, well, yeah, you could drink more. So many things, a lot of people like, oh, my life sucks. Yeah. Life's pretty fucking good, really.
I'll be drinking less when it starts sunshine. It's been cold and wet and rainy here, so it's been kind of. Next week it's supposed to start warming up. So
it's fucking Portland. What do you expect? Of course.
Well, it's probably going to go down as probably the second coldest spring on record, or at least going back to 1970. And I'm seasoned veteran, but even it's getting me down. I got a lot of stuff sitting here waiting to do. I just don't want to go out and do it.
Brandon Trueblood. I know he wants to join. Hey Joel, you want him to come in?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. There you go.
What the fuck?
Why not? Brandon is a truck driver, so he can't be drinking beers like we are. But
well, so was I. I just finally hung it up.
Yeah, no kidding. You were a trucker as well. All right.
Well, I haven't driven, but I finally had to toss in my DOT card, so to speak. I have to go through medical every year, and it's a pain in the ass, and there's no value. The problem now with me, I don't want to work full time, because when you're driving truck, you're driving 70 hours a week, and I just don't, and I just want to do it part time. And I had some good gigs, and they're gone. And the thing now is that most of these places that you work for, they're in the shady part of town. So you're out on the road, you come back and you get your car vandalized. So if I make a run here or there, and I come back and make a couple $100 and get my car all fucked up, then it's not worth it. So I just said, yeah, I'm done. So I let my card expire. So they'll bust me down to I already have down to a C license, or standard driver's license.
Mr. E says it snowed here yesterday. Oh my God. That's terrible. Actually, it's cold here. It's like 35 degrees. So
it actually warmed up this morning here. I got to look out the window, but I think it's 45 degrees. It's been running 30. What is it out
it's
here?
colder here than it is there. But I like it, though.
It's about 45. It's the warmest morning we've had in months.
Now, here's what I did, though. I've got chicken, and I've got some peppers, onions, and garlic, and some beans. I'm going to make chili. So I'm going to be chiliing today.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ship it overnight FedEx?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Secret recipe. All right, let's get back to. Well, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I made a pot of spaghetti sauce yesterday. That came out great. So I'll be eating spaghetti for the next week.
Nice. Now look at this. This dude here is puking. Oh my God! All right, Liz.
Change their name to the Equalities Committee.
Right. Yeah.
And the other 6 were like, "This is preposterous."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Sure.
Feminism.
I mean, it's got to be a boat here, right?
So
it almost looks like the
Willamette
River, Portland.
Yeah, well, it could be. It's I'm sure it's a river in
it's a
England.
River someplace. I looked at it, and from my first glance, I go, God, that looks like downtown Willamette River, And then he said someplace else, But if you put a couple more buildings in there, I swear it looks like downtown Central Portland.
Well, this is the interview for the International Conference on Men's Issues, so could be Canada, eh? Could be Canada. We don't know. I mean,
is that supposed to be good for us, or that just another commie ply to?
I don't know. I think the ICMI, I guess. I think it's all right. It's not the grift organization that some people put together.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who they are, but President, right?
Yeah. And, when you were running that campaign.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot more serious. J4MB is established, so I'm aware that we've got something that's good and not broke.
Yeah.
So I don't want to come in and try and fix it. You know what I mean? Which is a very different experience to starting something from the ground up.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this poor guy over here. He's throwing his guts out. Oh, he can't handle the water. Are you one of those? Do you get sick on the water?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. No. My folks had boats. We used to go up down the Columbia River and stuff. And I just never seasick on the water.
No. I never. It's never bothered me at all. Being on the water.
I miss being out there, but it's really expensive. Have a boat and have it moored and stuff like that.
Billy the Goat says he recognizes that sloped roof on that building. So, Billy, join in if you want to. Tell us where this is. It's got to be somewhere in England, right? Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, Joel.
Oh, I was down there. We had boats on the river for over 30 years, and it was great. If I hit the lottery, I'd buy another one, but can't afford it.
Prince Revolver says, bless her heart. I wish the cameraman repositioned. What are you saying, Prince? Oh, my God. What are you...
And
you want to see some of the...
working
oh, my
with
God.
Mike is different to working with, a number of women. But it's been really, really lovely so far. And the rapport we have is excellent.
Nice, yeah. And for the conference, you've been helping out with getting that ready a bit as well, is it?
Yeah, I bet though Elizabeth could be just evil as fuck if she wanted to be. She's got that thing. Not saying she is evil, but I bet she could be if she wanted to. You know what I'm saying, Joel?
Yeah, I know. Sleeper in the woods. You never know.
Yeah. She's one of those.
Yeah.
But I mean, in all honesty, she is a really, really nice person. I've had her on the channel a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. You got good credibility.
What have I been doing for the conference? Writing, mainly writing stuff.
Writing.
I've been doing for the
Okay, sure.
Bits of writing and bits of admin.
Yeah, so.
And chasing up and building relationships with people, particularly journalists.
Right, okay.
It's like
and she's from Liverpool, so she's from Liverpool.
Quite a lot of effort into that, and I've kind of.
That's why her
Beatles,
accent's a little off.
Yeah,
they got the Beatles accent. Liverpool, that's different from London.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I believe Elizabeth lives in London now, but she is from Liverpool. So, yeah, Liverpool. The Beatles.
The working man's town.
Some of that as well have managed.
Actually, really, Liverpool is doing very well as a shipping port. They're making fucking cash all over the place. It's wonderful. Good for them.
That's the name of the game.
That's right. If it's green, I'll take it. Do it now.
I also worked on the water too.
There's 2
towboats and ship. Yeah.
Liverpool is a big port place. Beautiful, really. Aside from the Beatles and all that other stuff, I mean, they're doing something good there. It's working out for them. So I like that. All right, go ahead, Liz. Tell us.
Journalists at the conference who are, I mean, there's more than 2 at the conference, but there's 2 who seem to be engaging with us and the issues on a productive level, and who might be able to publish stories in the coming week that are favourable to us, which will be an unusual experience in the mainstream media. So that's been really enjoyable. There is a number of journalists who got in touch with me and asked for guidance on the issues and getting to know the speakers.
I can't believe it. Somebody in this chat said, we should get a look at her hoo-ha. Get out of here, you bastards from hell. Mystery Man. Who is she, a feminist or a chameleon? She is the leader of the political party in England, Justice for Boys and Men and the Women Who Love Them. So I think she's not that. Hamster piano. There you go. Do you play anything there, Joel?
No, but I bought a Fender Stratocaster and I took some lessons and didn't go with it because things are just too busy. I just they say when you're retired you should learn to play. So I got a real nice Fender Strat.
Yeah.
And I might pick it up, try it again, learn about 3 chords on it, but I just things going other places.
Well, I mean, you're retired. How busy can you be? Jesus.
I'm so fucking busy. It's my biggest problem is time management.
Well, I mean, you have plenty of time to manage your time. I'm fucking with you. Let's see. I was watching last night and missed the start. Damn it. Sergeant Grinch is here. Hello. So, all right. You never give me no money. Yeah, John and Paul were, they were kind of rivals there on the piano. I was trying to play You Never Give Me No Money.
Oh.
Carry that weight, right? Carry that weight. Yeah, I'll work it out.
Don't quit your day job.
Thank you. Hey, fuck you. I love honesty. I like that. CJ, I woke up singing the Beatles. The Beatles. Take me down to Junior's farm. Yeah, that takes a little more though, Sergeant Grinch. You got to have that. Now I could get the bass out, but all right, let's go back to Liz, because there are beautiful things in the world, lovely people. Go ahead.
I'm doing that, and they haven't turned up so far. Hoping they turn up.
Yeah, I
today,
mean,
I don't know. Maybe they're at the office on Friday.
Right,
It's quite irritating.
Yeah.
But I suppose that's the name of the game.
You've done some media appearances before, radio and
oh
TV
yeah,
and so on. And are you gonna
on TV?
I believe so.
I don't think I don't think she has a corn page, but she could probably make some money off that. Saying. Yeah. Elizabeth is going to listen to this and go, "You fucker." I know, it's fun.
So I think you were on RT.
Oh yeah, I was on RT.
Yeah,
right,
I remember
right.
that
On
one,
RT, yes.
I was on RT, and it was about Sweno Pye's campaign to establish a minister for men.
Mm-hmm.
And so they met up with me and took it was like a 5-minute interview. And as part of it, I listed, a list of male disadvantages that a minister for men would be responsible for and would keep an eye on and might help with. And then when the video came out, I sit there and I say something about, there are lots of issues, and then they've cut it all down to one.
Yeah.
And they cut it down to
men are evil. Yeah, pretty much.
It's something like baby boys born today are 70% less likely to go to university.
Yeah.
Which, is the least important issue. It's an important issue.
It's not up there with suicide and prison statistics and
access rights and stuff like that. So that was a bit disappointing.
Actually, I do have a video with Elizabeth. We brought her on, so if you want to look that up, it's on the channel. She's a lovely person.
But yeah, I'm also on BBC Radio Kent a lot. I've become their resident anti-feminist.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of funny position to be in.
How does that work? Is it good viewers for their radio station or
listeners?
Yeah, listeners.
I love that look, Elizabeth. If you're looking,
which is a kind of funny position to be in.
How does that work? Is it good viewers for their radio station or
listeners?
Listeners.
I've got
yes.
no idea.
I suppose you could be viewing the radio at the time,
I
but
imagine it's fair, and they have me.
Oh my God, she switched her legs. Joel, what am I gonna do now? Oh no.
I don't know. Hey, hamster.
Hey, what? Yeah.
My mother was an OBGYN nurse, but actually when she went through nursing school, she came out, it was a surgical nurse. And then when I was born, when my folks were moved out here, she switched to obstetrics and was in maternity. And guess what the conversation was around the house any time of the day or night?
Vaginas,
basically. Women's stuff, and I had to go up to, she ran the nursery and the maternity ward and stuff, so I was kind of around all that stuff all the time. So when women talking about this stuff, they look at me like I'm going to blush. I go, my mom was an OBG. What do you think she loved her job, didn't get paid diddly squat, but she loved her job. And so guess what the conversation was all the time?
Exactly.
I laugh. I go, yeah, you're not going to make me blush.
Yeah. Banana says, must be the Middle East because I might have seen a camel. Oh my God. How dare you? Oh no. Godfather says, I'm not impressed. Oh, all right. Well, everybody has their own thing. Mystery Man says, those legs are looking at me.
They got trouble written all over them.
Oh God, yes. Yeah. I mean, even Elizabeth will admit she's fucking trouble.
Any woman has.
She's a woman. I mean, come on now. All right, but all right, go ahead.
they've had me on in drive time, basically, like either in the morning or in the evening. So people are stuck in their cars.
Oh, she knows drive time. I'm going to have to talk to Elizabeth about this because I used to be a radio geek.
It's the local radio station, and
looking out for traffic reports.
And they hear a little bit about the anti-feminist message from yourself.
I mean, so far, they've only had me on to talk.
I don't know. Did we get to see the camel? Wait, there. Now she's
yeah, listeners.
I've got no idea.
Oh, there we go.
I suppose you could be viewing the radio at the time, but
yeah, no, wasn't one of those moments. What was that? Sharon Stone did that in whatever that was. Sharon Stone.
Answer.
Yeah.
I did some radio when I was in college.
All right.
We had our own radio station. We were the number one.
WJBT 88.7. Yes.
KTEC Klamath Falls 88.9 on the radio dial.
Well, I guessed I was close. 88.9. All right. It's fun.
It's part of this. I used to hang out with the guys that, small school, and they had a station. It was the station itself was down in the student union, down in the basement of the gym, so started hanging out with those guys, spare time and stuff, and started working the board and shit.
Now
chilling out.
Now somebody is mentioning, she's a single mother, divorced mother, I guess. I'm sure she's getting some cash from the old man. Hopefully, take care of the kids. But her kids are like 15 or something.
Wow,
like, Jesus Christ, she's 34 years old. When did that happen?
When did it start out? 15?
I guess. I have no
something
idea.
Like that.
Yeah.
34. 18.
Yeah, could be 18.
Yeah.
But hey, everybody, I mean, I know the story. I don't want to share it here, but there are some guys are assholes,
Yeah.
We're not all perfect.
I had to deal with that. I had to deal with that shit when I was in the 60s and 70s when I was growing up. So there's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, me too. Me as well. Go ahead.
Me on in drive time, basically, like either in the morning or in
drive
the evening.
time.
So people are stuck in their cars,
listening to the local radio station,
and looking out for traffic reports.
And they hear a little bit about the anti-feminist message from yourself.
I mean, so far, they've only had me on to talk about women's issues.
I mean, it's I think it's one thing to, physically attractive, right? She is, no question. But I mean, there's more than that,
This has been brought up more in my experience over the years is that talking with the women is that but as soon as you start talking to them, within about 2 minutes, I can tell there's something there. They're just airheads.
Right.
It's just like, okay. It's, I look at it as a job interview.
Yeah, but when it works though, if you're involved in a situation with a woman, you just know. If it's going to work or you don't. It's it's just receptacle. But
yeah, either connects or doesn't. But yeah, me being monk mode all these years, I don't. Yeah,
me too. I don't know anything at this point.
Nah, neither. No, it's been so long.
Yeah. Mouth agape ape. Hello, ape. How are you? All right. Let's get back to the girl because she's kind of a ginger.
Which is like, when it first happened, I was like, God, this is quite refreshing talking about women for a change, actually. And then it was like, again, and I was like, okay, I'd quite like to talk a bit about men now.
Oh, excuse me.
Now I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for them to call me up and say, actually.
I just love that accent. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. It's like, we just talking about men now and everything like, it melts me.
Yeah.
Call me a fucking simp. I don't care. It's working.
Yeah, we all simp from time to time.
They haven't brought up the subjects of men yet.
Last time I was on, we were actually
Mhm.
talking about objectification.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason we were talking about it was because
Did you see that look?
a woman journalist.
Man,
the last time I was on, we were actually.
Oh, look at that. Slave for me, you bitch. Meaning the man. Oh, God. Liz, I'm going to have to write you a letter. I'm going to write you a letter.
Talking about objectification.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason we were talking about it was because a woman journalist, who I've forgotten who it was, wrote an article just called double standards in the, all these women and journalists and people in the media go on about Holdar, whoever that actor is.
Yeah.
And they always show this picture of him with his top off and, kind of talk about him in a way that would be completely unacceptable for men to talk about a woman.
Right.
So they had me on to talk about that, and they wanted to know if it was sexist double standards. And
they're talking about women wearing their tits out in public. Oh, God. Oh, fine, do it. That's fine. Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
I think that's legal for them to do in Denver, Colorado, or someplace in Colorado.
Somewhere in Colorado. Yeah. I think it's Fort Collins or Windsor or somewhere.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So what is the freaking point of that?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't run around. But then again, when you're dealing with the female, they're not speaking of us, right? They're speaking of the top shelf guys that they're attracted to, right? They want to see their chests, not my flabby man boobs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so, well, if those guys could do it, I can. Okay. Fine. Just
knock yourself out.
So fucking silly. It is really fucking. Show your tits. Who cares? But don't objectify me. Really?
Yeah. Give me a break.
Give me a fucking break. Exactly.
I'm so tired of this crap. I tell you. I worked with a lot of hard dudes over the years, and I got pretty thick skin.
I mean, I just don't care. I mean, if a woman wants to show her tits, fine. But then she's going to call you and me and most of the men in this chat were sexual assaulting people.
I tell people. You know what I tell people that we used to tell in the shop? Here's 4 bits. Call somebody who gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's a quarter. Call someone who cares.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mouth agape. Show them the flapjacks. Oh my God. You guys are evil. What? All right. Liz is not going to show her tits, but all right.
That was my longest slot. It was just me, and it was a full 10 minutes. And I had this list that I'd written out of because I wanted to go that there are massively sexist double standards in that way.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There are fucking far worse. Sexist double standards going on.
Talk to me about a hard day's work.
Disadvantaged men and boys. And I kept kind of trying to steer
Now, I happen to know that Liz is in the business of care, right? So, taking care of old people, whatever. So she works hard. Not easy.
When I was taking care of my mom in her last few years and stuff, and dealing with hospice and all that stuff, these people that do that day, and even when these people, my dad, spent a few days over the years in the oncology ward and all that stuff. I go, I don't know how they do it day in, day out.
Yeah.
I got to give them credit for that. It's a depressing place.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. And that's what Elizabeth wants to do with her life. And I don't know how she does it. I wouldn't want to do that. I really would.
Yeah.
It's just too much fucking drama all the time.
Put back onto men, and like the interviewer just kept steering me back
I
onto
see.
women.
Right, yeah.
Basically.
So for J4MB, you're going to continue trying to do media appearances as well?
Yeah. I had to turn down.
We're just gonna play this out for Sergeant Grinch. You're not gonna see the hoo-ha, but we'll play it.
A TV appearance on Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan last Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
All
right.
Because, like, well, it's funny. It's ironic because the subject was apparently some reports been released that shows that some employers are somewhat reluctant to hire women of age.
Wait a minute, Elizabeth. Did she brush her hair back?
Yeah. Is that a signal?
She might like that guy. She might like that. She might like that guy. I'm saying. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, it's funny. It's ironic because the subject was apparently some reports been released that shows
there
that
she is.
some
Boom.
employers are somewhat reluctant to hire women of childbearing age.
Elizabeth, what are you doing?
And I couldn't make it because I had family commitments.
I think she likes the interviewer. That's what I'm saying. What do you think?
Got a good smile going on right there.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, and beautiful in other ways, just not physically, not just physically. But she's all right. She's all right.
Okay, yeah.
With my children.
Hopefully, we'll get to see you on. We go to.
But I mean, Mike offered to do it instead of me, and they said, "No, thank you. We want a woman."
Right. Yeah.
Which was also highly ironic, but it was also a shame because I sent him a text message before they turned him down and said, like, you know, they might ask you if you would hire a woman, and if they do, you have my full permission to say, you know, well, actually, I have appointed a female director of communications, and she can't be here today because she's at school play.
Okay.
Yeah, she couldn't believe it was a girl. Hey, Liz, you have my phone number. Where's my I'm just kidding.
Sure,
hilarious.
Sure. Yes, yeah. No, that sounds great, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the conference, and I wish you well in your future career with J4MB. So, thank you for having taken the time for this interview today.
Thanks, Ewan.
Cheers.
Sexist double standards going on in the UK. You know.
Yeah. I could look at that every day. Oh, I'm evil. I'm evil. Booking interview hamster. Hey, I've had a Lizzie on my channel, so Grinch, if you're interested, it's on there somewhere. Actually, one of my
How'd you
most
manage to pull that off?
Well, because we're friends. we're yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's a good woman, and I hope she recognizes I think I'm a good hamster. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to check out Joel. You have a great day, man. Enjoy the beer drinking and whatever.
Gotta keep my head low down here in commie Portland. You know, it's
all right. Well, don't get shot by evil leftist cunts.
Hey, I had them come through my friggin' neighborhood one time, and thank God that wasn't. They were about a block away, and I was about a block away. It was pouring down rain, and
well, hopefully you have some freedom items.
Yeah, classified.
Mm-hmm. All right, you take care, Joel. Good to see you.
Take care. We'll see you later.
Right.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
one. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.